this is really company specific here. So you're seeing obviously the teen space really get hurt by fast fashion. H&M opened their biggest store in the world here in New York yesterday. Wow. So you're seeing the teen space continue to suffer.
We can blame all of retail's problems on Amazon, or we can actually look at some of these brands and say, so everybody's blaming Amazon and saying all of a sudden, you know, what has changed? Amazon has been around for a while. The numbers out there are getting worse. Macy's traffic was down 7%. Kohl's traffic was down 4%. So I think the consumer is under a lot of pressure out there. And I think the other issue is that a lot of these companies are chasing all the same growth. The results came out, you know, comps in North America are up over 20%, over 60% in Europe. So that sent the stock up. But then, like any good high multiple stock, this company starts talking about normalization of the business. And the street is waiting for that to happen, which means margins will come down eventually. That hasn't happened yet. But that's so I think even if gross margins are a bit at risk, the retailers who get the traffic and get the sales number, even if it's at a little bit of a less gross margin, they get a pass and the stocks work.
And the real winner, of course, is us with all those discounts, right?
Am I going to see you guys at Walmart at 6 o'clock on Thursday night?
I don't think so. I'm going to be like
our biggest store in the world here in New York yesterday. Wow. So you're seeing the teen space continue to suffer. You're seeing the likes of TJX and Ross stores that just reported that was a beat that Courtney just said, you know, continue to outperform. The consumer is shopping differently here. And, you know, you can start to really drive a Mack truck between
Stacey, how bad is it at Sears?
It's bad. You know what? Sears is like a daddy long legs that you're plucking its legs off and it eventually just can't walk anymore.
That's a hell of a metaphor.
It's basically just selling off.
You wouldn't do that, would you, Stacey? You seem way too nice.
I would never do that. But it's basically selling off all of its strong assets in order to pay for what they call a transformation.
Out of the royal succession by this baby, but potentially he might get bumped by David Beckham as godfather. So that's pretty painful for him.
Keep on camping out there, Stacey. Don't miss the baby action.
Black Friday now is no longer just Black Friday. It's Black Friday week or a month. And thank you to the U.S., who's brought it across the pond now to the U.K. Operating margins in the U.K. are coming down because the consumer here is now being trained.
And also the problem is that you have Hollister and you have Abercrombie. They look alike. They're cannibalizing each other as they rolled out both brands. So now they're saying we're going to try to make them look different. Okay.
Yeah, Tyler, that's the issue here is the RLX is up about 8% since this election. You've seen some of these stocks run 20%. And yes, you know, retailers have already won. Why? Because for the first time in 3-4 years, their inventories are finally right-sized.
Lovely Stacey Widlitz, president of SW Retail Advisors and a CNBC contributor with her.
Always hear the story. Oh, but look at their free cash flow, whether it's Radio Shack, you know, throw in JCPenney. It's a free cash flow story until it's not. And we saw that with Circuit City, we saw it with Blockbuster, and that's always the theme here until it's not.
Right, exactly right. She's absolutely right on what she